Whoa, that was dark. I missed the upload day. I'm not sure how, but it's the morning after the day where I should have released a video and I haven't. But that's okay because I'm doing one this morning, which means that, yeah, I'll still be able to capture thoughts and feelings that I had yesterday. Yesterday was a really tough day. Yesterday was incredibly draining emotionally, all over the place. I was a ticking time bomb. I didn't explode in the end. Whoa! Although I almost did. Actually, I think I did explode at one point. Dad's back home and he's been monitored. He's done his tests and stuff, and they've concluded that he can come back home for now. He's going to be doing more tests. He's going to be going to the hospitals more regularly so that they can, see what approach to take, how to deal with this heart problem that he's got. It's really worrying. It's actually very concerning because you hear about these people who have heart problems who end up, unfortunately, having to suffer quite severe, would you call it, illnesses? I don't know. Mine's gone blank. I can't even complete my own sentence. But yeah, people usually with heart conditions, they often, I'll just put it bluntly, they die. They die very soon after that. Often leads to things like heart attacks and complications, and sometimes they result in having to live different lifestyles because they're forced to, because their body can't handle it anymore. In any case, yesterday we found out how much we have made from the summer camps, and it did live up to the projection of what we estimated at the beginning. But because of Amazon, because of the amount that we've had to pump into Amazon, we're left with very little to take home, and that's a very big problem for me because I've got a lot of debts that I need to clear. My Amex is on about 6.5. I think we wrote it down yesterday before I had my breakdown. My Amex, I think, is about 6.5, and bloody hell, so many numbers. My Capital One is on 1.6. There's other things that I need to pay off as well. There's Yasmin's money that I need to give her, which she's in no rush to get, but it's something that I need to get rid of. There's the car situation as well. There's a lot of other sort of things to take care of. The baby, buying baby stuff, bills, obviously. And we are getting 5k, which in a normal month is great, but when you've been working for 6 weeks and really hard as well, really hard work, to be left with that little, it's very, very demoralizing, frustrating as well. Yeah, I had my breakdown yesterday. I'm also getting very frustrated at certain individuals, most notably my brothers, who I don't feel like pull their weight around, don't really provide much in terms of like emotionally. I think they're very, very absent in that department. I think they're very unaware of what actually goes on, or maybe they're aware but fail to act accordingly. Very irresponsible individuals I'm having to live with in this house, and that's also having a very big impact on my, I don't know, ability to be able to deal with things, my ability to be able to have a balanced approach. I just feel like I'm all over the place mentally, emotionally. I'm very unstable right now because I'm having to deal with everything. And unfortunately, that's a pressure that I put on myself. And not unnecessarily, because I think it's necessary to be concerned about your parents, be concerned about the way things are going, and trying to make sure that everyone is okay, trying to make sure that problems are solved and issues are handled. Just said the same thing 3 times in 3 different ways, basically. But what I'm trying to emphasize is that no one is taking responsibility, ownership to take care of matters other than me. And yeah, that's weighing on me a lot. The pressure is mounting, and I feel sooner or later I'm gonna pop. Yeah, sooner or later something is gonna just flick that switch, and that's it. I'm gonna go off on one. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know, a lot of frustration's being built up. A lot. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to say anything because I don't think it's helpful. I don't want to scream and shout because I don't think any good comes from it. Obviously, I pray God gets me past this really difficult phase. But yeah, I have a lot of resentment. I have a lot of resentment for my brothers who don't do shit, to be honest. There's been a few conversations I've overheard, not overheard, but conversations that have been relayed back to me that's becoming quite concerning as well. So I'm going to be monitoring those conversations. I might mention them if I need to, if they get worse, as in here on camera. But today officially marks week 29 of the pregnancy. I'm really looking forward to meet the baby. I'm really looking forward to becoming a dad and to raise my child in a world which has so many toxic, you know, customs. I haven't done an ounce of work in like 2 days because of everything that's been happening with Dad. Having to cover him at work as well. You know, and something else that's really frustrating, the fact that I'm having to do this. No one's actually thought to. No one's had the common decency to at least, you know, put themselves forward. Yeah. Yeah.